Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, James Sweeney. It's a Monday afternoon, and I'm in a good mood here in the studio on Wall Street. Why, you ask? Because it was a great sports weekend. The Mets sweeping the Braves to win 7 in a row. The Jets opening the season with a win. And note that I said a good weekend and not a great weekend. Thank you, Chelsea FC, for losing again. But enough sports. Let's get this stocks report started. It's almost 4 o'clock. The markets, they're about to close. Stocks, they are down. So let's get the session over with, right? It's happy hour here in the Big Apple. U.S. stocks trading mostly lower this Monday afternoon as investors took in negative stock performance overseas, as well as anticipation for the Federal Reserve meeting later on this week. The FOMC is scheduled to meet this Wednesday and Thursday and could raise interest rates for the first time in more than 9 years. Meanwhile, China in the headlines once again today after the Shanghai Composite plunging 2.67% on weaker than expected August reports on both investment as well as factory output. Now you team that all with crude oil futures down 63 cents, about 1.41% to $44 a barrel. The U.S. dollar a slight bit higher against its counterparts, and no major economic releases here in the U.S. and no major earnings as well. Then you have yourself a session this Monday afternoon where 2 stocks have declined for every advancer over at the big board. Let's take a look now to see how the markets have shaped up to close out this, the first trading session of the week. And on the corporate front, Apple must be talked about. Pre-order demand for the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus on the first day of availability was stronger in China than in most regions. This according to early reports. For more corporate news, check out the modernwallstreet.com Market Movers report with our own Lelda Smeets from earlier in the day. And we will conclude where we first started off with the Mets winning 7 in a row, now 11 games away from entering the playoffs. That's right, Mr. Met. And we have the Marlins tonight in Citi Field. Let's go Mets. At the same time, the Jets coming out strong in their debut. 5 wins in 5 consecutive season openers. Jets, Jets. And Chelsea, get your act together, please. And I'll see you guys all in the morning. For ModernWallStreet.com, I'm James Sweeney.